Director of Amerindian Affairs, the Minister, the President of UNGA. This is the regional chairwoman. Hello. This is the national, she used to be the chairman of the National Social Council. She is the foremost authority on indigenous rights. She did a lot of work. This, of course, you remember Nigel. This is Mr. Charlie. He is a member of parliament in indigenous community. We have the chairman of the National Social Council. This is an important man. He is now in charge of the National Social Council. So the National Social Council is a body of all the Tushals from every indigenous community, and he is chairing that body. Right. This is the president of the United Nations General Assembly. These are all members. This is one of our young Tushals. Right? Yeah. Let's go. This is it. You all right?
Yes. I got to go picture you.
All right. Get to there, right? You look nice, man. Come. Give me a hug. All right. Give this uncle a hug too. This is the president of the UNG. Okay? Come. Give this uncle a hug here. Oh, that's a good photograph for the UN. All right. Everything good? Yes. All right. All right, so we have a good friend here, okay? Hello. This is the president of the UNGA. Say hello. Say hello here. Hello. All right. How are you? Everything is good? Come in. How are you guys? Alright. Everything is good. I know. President, this is the permanent secretary. Hello, good morning. Good. Oh. Okay. All right.
Can I get a picture, please?
Come to let me check.
You don't want to get beat up. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right. This is the pastor, you know. How are you? All right. This is a nice photo. Take this photograph. Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Victory sign.
Yeah.
Nice. You have to send all these photos. All right, good. Very hot. Everybody good? Come. Ah, come. You come too. Bring it on, Malay, come. I'm gonna hug y'all up. You come in too. You come in. Come in, you come in the photograph. Come.
Come in.
Come in, Unesh. Huh? No, we are black. Alright, guys. Good, good. Enjoy the day, right? Keep your receipt.
You want to share to the bucket? Somebody hears Mr. No, Mr. Somebody hears. They don't hear you. You lost. Oh, this is pretty.
That's very beautiful.
Yes, thank you very much.
Come and take a photo. Don't worry.
Get it to Apple. They want to call it. DPI, send card it, right?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Your Excellency, Major. Major will take over.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Aja. Look. stop practicing. Stuff like that. These are better stuff like that. I think you guys met before, right?
We met not on this business.
No, but you went to Maldives.
I've been to Maldives before.
Oh, you have? Yeah. We worked on this over the island. All right. We have keeping the bike.
Salam alaikum. Shingali. Yeah. Sure. Ice. Yeah, ice and so on there. Supply people and ice.
Oh, okay. You the ice fan?
Yeah, elephant.
That's your job, you know.
Bye-bye.
Good? You okay?
Hi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You gotta arrange this thing. How are you? Yeah.
One picture now?
You're welcome. Yeah. You okay? Everything cool? We are here, man.
We have Lukanani, we have Bushko, Bushak.
One place of banana. When are you ready? When we finish? When you finish this stuff. All okay? All right. Everything cool? Everything all right? Put them all, man. All right. This is the present. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Come here, Whyaka. Tachi? Take this one. Come in. All right.
Ay, may kulong.
Ay, may kulong. You know you're bad.
Drain. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. All right?
Yeah.
याद है हाई वहाँ याद हो गया हाई हाई है What's up, madam? How are you? Good. Everybody all right?
Hello. Thank you. You can remain standing. I would now like to call this session to order, and I invite the resident to do the prayer for us.
Bakalamau Halikoha. Good afternoon. How are you? And bow your heads and close your eyes. Watching the cheek to Kasakabo Wandate Buburan. Wakoya Babu Buburate India. Wadokoyochi Noji Bikitao Wakayai Audia. Buburato Dauto Kasakabo Waiko Lokano Washika To Kasakabo Wabirambia Sani To Kasakabo Wabirafa Sato Kasakabo Bishika Wamo Wabirabia Waiko Bobo Wachinachi Aichi Iri Loko. Our Father, today we come before you. We're asking you to help us in our celebration as our forefathers did celebrated. Keep us from all evil. Help us to be in one so that we can enjoy this day. Give us a good day. We pray in the name of your Son. Amen. You can sit.
All right, I'm inviting everyone to stand as we recite our national pledge. I pledge myself to honor always the flag of Guyana and to be loyal to my country, to be obedient to the laws of Guyana, to love my fellow citizens, and to dedicate my energies towards the happiness and prosperity of Guyana. Thank you. You may sit. A very delightsome good afternoon to everyone. The President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, the Honorable Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Mrs. Pauline Sutai, all the ministers of government and their visiting teams, overseas visitors, Kishaus, our friends from across the length and breadth of Guyana, STEM Guyana, Mrs. Karen Evans, NPC, NCN, Food for the Poor, education officers from the region, residents, a cordial welcome to our spectacular and scenic community for our Heritage Day celebration. My name is Joan Allen, head teacher of Amerindian Nursery School, and a resident of Mainstay community, I will be taking you through our program for this afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure for me and an honor for my community to be hosting an event of such magnitude. Today, 10th September, is Dog Heritage Day. It's celebrated in honor of Ms. Steve Campbell, our first politician and political activist. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope we enjoy every aspect of our program today. And now I go to the formal welcome. Ms. Tamara will be doing the welcome for us.
It's an honor to welcome you all to Mainstay Whyaka Amerindian Village as we celebrate Amerindian Heritage Day 2022. Special welcome to His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, Honorable Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Ms. Pauline Sukai, and other government ministers. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to the Ambassador of the United States of America and the Canadian High Commissioner. Warm welcome are also extended to the chairperson of NBC and all the shops of Amerindian villages in Guyana. Finally, I would like to welcome all the special invitees, media personnel, and residents. I take this opportunity to invite all of you to take part in whatever we have to offer here today as we celebrate Amerindian Heritage Day 2022. Remember, Mainstay is a place where you will always want to stay. So once again, welcome to Mainstay Whyaka Amerindian Village and a happy Heritage Day. Thank you.
Okay, today is a celebratory day. I just want to see everybody just jubilating. I am thankful to be alive to experience another historic day in our history as the indigenous peoples of this country. And without further ado, let's go into business. And we go to a cultural presentation to start the ball rolling. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome on stage little Jamie from the Mainstay Lake Primary School, who will be doing his presentation. Put your hands together for Jamie.
Good afternoon, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali and others. My poem is entitled The Wabaniman by Miss Joan Allen. Me name Dokochi. Me not live far. Me live right down there. It just take me 5 days from meeting to this heritage celebration here at Mainstay. Me come for share me story to all them heritage fans about me life as the Wabani man. In the village where me live, the rush, that's me by Dokochi, got the blood for all them animals. Every day, them does order. 5 bush cow, 7 deer, 11 akuri, 10 abuya. And by 10 o'clock in the night, me don't get all them order. When me sit down on the Wabani, me don't miss. Cause me hand done smoke up with the Bina. And me a Rambo done smoke up with the Hayawa. And before you could wink your eye, done knocked down 6 more lava. It's no joke, me bad like that. Me Beru does prepare she sauce, and me does eat me animal, smoke and boil in the Kadakura. Me got plenty Wabani story that me could share with you, but some so scary, you have no clue. Like when they been shooter and eater, and when me check, it was a Kanaima. Now don't get tense. I'm going to stop right here because I want everybody to enjoy this program here at Mainstay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jamie, for sharing that beautiful poem with us. It's about the Wabani man. And we all know in our community who is the Wabani man, right? And that's the guy who we will order all the animals from. He sets the Wabani up and it's built on the trees, right over the path where the lava would pass. Put your hands together again for Jamie. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I trust that we are enjoying ourselves. Heritage celebration is another time for us to reflect on our past experiences, where we came from, where we are, and where we are going. I do hope that we will all enjoy the ambience of Mainstay, the fresh breeze, the wonderful atmosphere. You just got to be here to believe it. At this time, the Tushao of this community will bring her remarks. Help me welcome her to the podium. Put your hands together for Mrs. Irfaan Pearson Pezzic.
Thank you, Ms. Joel. His Excellency Dr. Irfaan Ali, Honorable Minister Pauline Sukai, other ministers of the government, members of cabinet, members of parliament, members of the diplomatic community, members of the media, members of the armed forces, fellow Tushaos, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon. Or in our language you will say, Bakalamo, Halikoha, good afternoon, how are you? Today we say, Bante, Wakilibe, Tuafa, Tukaskabu. What I just said is come and celebrate with us today. Come and celebrate with us today. His Excellency and everyone. There are so many things that we have that we must celebrate. First of all, I would like to say thank God we are all alive, and that's a reason to celebrate. Secondly, a reason to celebrate is in our midst. Within the matter of less than 4 months, we have here in our midst, sitting among us, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. Thank you, Your Excellency. This is your second visit within that short space of time. And we welcome it. When things like this happen, we feel that we are part of everything that is going on. I would also like to say a special welcome to the Honorable Minister of Finance in the Office of the President, Dr. Ashni Singh. I think this is the 4th time within a short space Dr. Ashni is here. And this is reason to celebrate when these important people are here among you. Oh, yeah. I should say to show Dr. Ashni Singh. Thank you very much. It's the 4th visit within a short period of time. And this is reason to celebrate because with every visit, things happen. And so today, I'm happy and I want to extend a special welcome. I think for the first time, I'm not sure if it's in Guyana, but the first time in Mainstay. And this is the President of the United States of America General Assembly. Oh, sir, I would like to say welcome to you, sir. Welcome. We are indeed happy to have you join in our celebration, our Village Day. It's a historical day, and there's so many things about today. However, I would like to give you a brief overview of Mainstay Whyaka. The word Whyaka means first person at this place. So when our ancestors came, they named this place Whyaka. What is happening here? Your Excellency, I just want to draw to your attention some of the good things, the development that has happened in Mainstay within such a short time. You know, not long ago, the people of Mainstay, we felt as though we were being left out. Just mere less than 2 years ago, we felt left out. Everything was going down. Today, we have reason to celebrate because there has been a transformation taking place in Mainstay Whyaka. And so, I'm not giving the vote of thanks, but I wish to say thank you to the government of Guyana. And we, the people of Mainstay, we believe in partnership. We believe in working in partnership. And we believe that we need to strengthen our partnership. And so we've been working in partnership with government, and we have seen the results in a short space of time. In the field of agriculture, in the field of education, health, you name it. Your Excellency, this afternoon, after this program, we'll be handing out some awards. But we are happy to tell you that we learned yesterday the performance of our children in our school. And I know Honorable Minister Darmlad would like to hear this. We have 3 of those kids for President's College. And those things are development. We have other children who will be going to Anna Regina Multilateral School and others. But we are so proud of our 3 kids that now has been awarded President's College. This is development. We've been able to do many things. We want to say thank you. We have been able now, we have, and I want to say to Honorable Minister Sokai and the government of Guyana, we have received our extension of lands. We have demarcated those lands have been demarcated, and that is all towards development. So many things have happened. We have benefited in many ways. Our residents have benefited with everything, the school grant, the school, because we care. We need to say about these things because it positive results. And we, the people in Mainstay, we are looking towards development. We are looking towards moving forward. We are looking towards prosperity. I would like to mention, and I would like to recognize the presence of the High Commissioner of Canada, Mr. Mark Burnman. I hope I get it right. Thank you, sir, for coming here, gracing us with your presence. But ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, on Thursday, we will be launching our project funded by the Canadian High Commission. We are so happy. We are looking at climate smart agriculture and tourism, Honorable Minister. On Thursday, we'll be launching that program. And so we are happy. We are focusing on development. Only this morning, we were very happy to have Honorable Minister with us. And I must recognize the presence of Mr. Kent Vincent from Food for the Poor, Ms. Andrea Benjamin, Mr. Oren Nelson from Food for the Poor. Partnership, we have just handed over 5 brand new houses to young residents with family not too long ago. This is what we talk about development. This is what we talk about partnership. This is what we're talking about. Honorable Minister, His Excellency, we the people of Mainstay, we are looking to strengthen our relationship. We are looking for those who share our interests, our common interests. We are proud of our village. We are proud of the performance of our children. We are proud of our government. And most of all, we are proud of His Excellency that can find the time. And we are following you, we're reading when you're in all this village. And today we are privileged once more to have you with us. We will continue. There's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to take up much time. So many things, developmental things. Not complaints, sir. Things that are positive, that is happening in Mainstay. And so I want to say thank you for your support. Thanks to the Canadian High Commission, thanks to Food for the Poor. We really look forward in strengthening our relationship with government, other organization, and institution. I want to say thank you once again. Bante Walikibe Tuasastapu. Come and celebrate with us today. That is what we are saying. It's a wonderful day, and let us celebrate. God bless you.
Thank you, Tushao, for sharing with you our developments over the years. And we are so thankful for the way we have grown and developed. Our Amerindian Heritage Month celebration is celebrated under the theme, celebrating our traditional culture while building a One Guyana. Our heritage celebration, ladies and gentlemen, brings to you a whole package of our traditions, knowledge, and a wide array of our customs and culture. Today, you will enjoy our unique dances, our music, our fantastic cuisine, and of course, the treasure of the way we work and live as a thriving people. Once again, give it up to the Tushao of this community. At this time, we will be listening to the regional chairman of region number 2. Come on, put your hands together for Ms. Valley.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good afternoon. A pleasant good afternoon, one and all. Why y'all so quiet? Make some noise. This is Essiquibo. This is Region 2, a place where love and peace is in abundance. So you don't have to be quiet. All the challenges have passed, the large pandemic and everything. Now it's time to celebrate. His Excellency, you're so close to my heart. Our honorable ministers of government. When you look at our ministers, all you see is progress. All visiting overseas delegation, Tushaos, regional officials, media personnel, the chairman of the National Tushaos Council, and Tushaos right across Guyana. I know many of you are here. The police officers, soldiers, security, and most of all, residents of Region 2. If I miss someone, please excuse me because I'm overly excited this afternoon to know that Region 2 is hosting this historic event after 2 years of lockdown. So that is why I'm so excited. And you would agree with me that our country, despite all the challenges, because of the competent government that is in control, we were able to make tremendous strides right across Guyana, not only Region 2. So much has been happening over the past 2 years since we came into government. I'm so excited to say in every single sector, and not only Region 2, but development has been taking place at a rapid pace. And all because of the competence of a president that has leadership and the support of competent ministers along. And not forgetting all regional officials right across the length and breadth of Guyana. So today, I want to say that our Amerindian brothers and sisters, because many of you looking at me, they're wondering which race regional chair really belongs to. But I want to say I am mixed and I'm part of the Carib tribe. I'm quarter. So, nevertheless, the People's Progressive Party government, I must say, has taken the step to bring Amerindian to a level where it's beyond recognition. You would agree with me. It was the government that took education to all the Amerindian communities right across Guyana. We have over 225 Amerindian communities, if persons don't know. And we have seen progress right across. And you know what I'm impressed about? Our president goes on the ground, and through His Excellency, that is how I know how many Amerindian communities are there in Guyana. I don't know where he get the energy from, but he find them all over. So no one is left behind. And for that reason, my Amerindian brothers and sisters, let us big up His Excellency with a big round of applause for that. So now, we have in all spectrum right across the employment, we have police officers, Amerindians, we have soldiers, Amerindians, we have doctors, we have teachers, we have nurses, and we can name them. We have surveyors, we have entrepreneur, business people, all Amerindians. Why? Because we have taken education, the delivery of education right across all Amerindian communities. And that is what I'm proud about. So, the theme of celebrating and building one Guyana, we will definitely enjoy a much beautiful Guyana. As I said to some communities when I go, I remember going to Amerindian communities and all you see is raggy clothes and bare feet. No more it is like that. When you see when you go to Amerindian villages now, your jaw drops. That is because massive change and transformation has taken place. And that is what I love about our government, the People's Progressive Party government, because we are building a one Guyana and we are not asking who you voted for. We are working with you, and that is what I'm happy about. And that is how we can build and develop a beautiful country. Coming back to Region 2, so much has been happening. We have built over 52 asphalted roads already in Region 2. And this is only Region 2. Sometimes when persons ask, they call, RC, my street is not built as yet. I said, wait, it's only 2 years since we started. Our president has a pace, but you want it operates like lightning now. So I can say, I'm quoting from my local government minister, by 2025 we will have all the streets of Region 2 fully asphalted and everybody will be in full comfort. Mark my date today, the 10th of September, it will happen. And right now in our region, we're also working on all the schools to ensure that we deliver proper education right across the region. For the health sector, we are also improving all the health centers and to ensure that we have trained persons within these centers to deliver services to the people. And what we're also doing, we're training persons from right within communities so we don't have to have that burden of bringing persons outside of the communities to serve. And when you go into these communities and you ask to see who is the health worker there, it's from right in that community. And that is what I'm happy about, to know that we are transforming Guyana by building our human capacity, developing our people that they can serve right within their communities. So today I want to let us all celebrate, because there are lots to celebrate for. As I said, it's only 2 years, and with challenges with the floods and the pandemic, and we made so much of progress. So that is why the name is placed next to us, the People's Progressive Party. That's our name, and we do it, and we can see it right across the length and breadth of Guyana. And when you look at persons and their faces, everybody's smiling and they're energetic. When you travel through, you can see buildings going up all over. And I don't want to take up what the president has to say, but I'm so excited and happy to be a part of the development that is taking place within our beautiful country. So this afternoon, on behalf of the Regional Democratic Council, I take pride in welcoming each and every one of you to this grand celebration, and let us drink and be merry and feel free as warm and welcoming from region number 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us applaud the presence of the EU Ambassador among us this afternoon. Come on, put your hands together for the EU Ambassador. It is wonderful that we could have people of such prestige among us this afternoon. At this time, we go into a cultural presentation, and that is a dance from the Mainstay community. Come on, we've got to make them feel welcome. They have done tremendously well, and they can do it again. You know, sometimes we do get little setbacks, and this afternoon is no exception. So the dancers will be performing a bit later. This time we now go to Sarah. Sarah Fredericks will be doing a song for us. Put your hands together for Sarah. She has been winning regional and national calypsos, and she has been doing well. She has a wonderful voice. Sarah is going to bless her heart. Difficulty also with the accompanying music. Singer sings anyhow. Sarah, do it.
Thank you. This song is titled
I love Guyana. I love my country, Guyana. I love my country, dear to my heart. I never think of Guyana, God is everything. Guyana, that's all I can see. Guyana, nice to you and me. Guyana, that's all I can see. Guyana, nice to all of we. Guyana, that's all I can see. Guyana, nice to every athlete. Thank you.
Beautiful. Come on, put your hands together for Sarah Fenwick. Tell your citizen anyhow, anywhere, anytime. And this time, you are ready to share with the way you think to us.
Mohammed Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Honorable Police Secretary, Foreign Ministers of Government, Tushar of Mainstay Whyaka, Ms. Yvonne Pearson, former NTC Chair, other Tushars, representative from the UN, and other international bodies, members of the diplomatic corps, the media, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a very warm day, but I want to welcome everyone to this grand occasion. And indeed, Mainstay Whyaka is blessed to host this year's celebration to be identified as 2022 Amerindian Heritage Village. As we celebrate under the theme, celebrating our traditional culture while building a one Guyana, it's so fitting that we recognize the importance of our traditional culture, because our culture is what makes us unique. Our culture is what identifies us as the first people of Guyana. And there's so much that we need to celebrate. You know, we are a people that are strong, that are courageous. We are a people who do not give up, no matter what the challenges of life may be. We have seen, because of our strong resilience, we were able to be here after so many things that we have faced as a country. But today, indeed, we want to say that we are proud, and we are proud to celebrate as a one Guyana. We do not see ourselves as Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, American, whatever Guyanese. We see ourselves under our national motto, one people, one nation with one destiny. And so we are people that ought to be proud to be part of this beautiful land, to be involved in every sector, to be involved in every decision making. And I am so humbled to be the NTC chair, and I have seen the progress that we as indigenous people have made under the stewardship of our president. And we have to give our president the rounds of applause for doing an excellent job. He's a man who's there for his people. He's a man who sets the example. He's a man who never gets tired yet. He's a man who is always there. I appreciate the way that the president interacts, the way he socializes. He's a man that are reachable. He's a man that will always have time for every single Guyanese. And so today we want to just let you know that coming to this Cinderella country, coming to this beautiful village that you call Mainstay, to me it's a great blessing, it's an honor, and it's more that a day that we can always remember. And so today, as we celebrate with the high dignitaries, I just want to say that it make it be registered in our memories, and so that when we will have our children and grandchildren after us, we must always remember the good times that we as a people can unify ourselves. We can celebrate. We can do many things together, but one more so, that we can work together to build a better Guyana for the future to come. I want to thank you so much, and again, please celebrate responsibly.
Thank you, NTC Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will have brief remarks from the President of the United Nations General Assembly, Abdullah Kahid. Come on, put your hands together for this great guy.
Pakaloma Halikoma. It is indeed a great honor and a privilege for me to be invited by His Excellency President Dr. Ali Muhammad Irfaan Ali to this important gathering to celebrate multiculturalism, to celebrate diversity, to celebrate heritage. This is my first visit to Guyana, and also I'm privileged to be the first President of the United Nations General Assembly to be visiting Guyana. The warm welcome that the Tuchao of this community has accorded to me has touched me deeply. I came to the Presidency of the General Assembly a year ago. I promised a presidency of hope, that would be able to uplift communities, bring communities together, and celebrate diversity together. As you would know, the General Assembly is a place where all the 193 member states of the international community come together. I'm asked to bring them together to celebrate diversity. Last year, April 17th, I presided over a high-level meeting to mark the International Day of Heritage. The reason why we have to celebrate heritage, multiculturalism, is to remind ourselves that the way forward is with unity, is with understanding. And here I'm seeing our beautiful Guyana celebrating the one Guyana that you aspire. My dear friends, Mr. President, I'm completing my term as President of the United Nations General Assembly on Monday. This is going to be my last official engagement of my presidency. And it is so befitting that Guyana has provided me an opportunity to complete my term with we the peoples. To be here, to be with you today, puts the icing on the cake for my presidency. And for that, I thank you. I thank you very much, Mr. President, for this opportunity. I wish the people of Guyana all the best in achieving the one Guyana that you so eagerly aspire for. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, we thank the President of the United Nations for his brief yet insightful speech. At this time, we will have the dance. Put your hands together for Mainstay Whyaka Dance Troupe. Okay, I think that applause was very weak. Come on, put your hands together again for such tremendous performance. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be blessed by a speech from our very own, the Honorable Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Mrs. Pauline Sakai. Come on, help me welcome her. And here she walks up very elegantly.
Thank you very much, Joan, and good evening, good afternoon, everyone. His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, my cabinet colleagues, the President of the United Nations General Assembly, Abdul Shahid, members of the diplomatic community, National Tushao Council Chair, Tushao of the host village Mainstay, and other Tushaos from Region 2 and elsewhere who are visiting here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you heritage greetings. Today it is significant that we are celebrating Amerindian heritage and heritage village here in Mainstay, Whyaka. I want to signal out Tushao Evan Pearson, who is one of the most experienced leader for the Amerindian of our country, the first people of Guyana. Guyana is very unique. We are a diverse country. We are diverse in ethnicity, religion, politics, and everything, including food and everything you can think about. It's a really awesome country. Guyana is also one of the first country where the indigenous people, our first people, get to sit and engage with the leaders of this nation, His Excellency and the cabinet members, who take time to engage and have a dialogue and conversation with our first people, discussing serious issues as their development, village development, and how they can participate in this nation, making significant contributions not only to their people's development, but the entire Guyana. It shows that our government respects, recognizes, and treats with equity our first people. I want to say also that our government is the first government that has actually reversed neglect and marginalization of our indigenous people. We've been back after 5 years, and the tremendous proactive activities taking place across Guyana, it has to be credited to the PPP civic government led by our president, Dr. Irfaan Ali. And today, as we celebrate Heritage Month, it is the People's Progressive Party Civic and our former leader and founding leader of the People's Progressive Party, Dr. Chedi Jagan, who ensure that the Amerindian was placed on Guyana's development agenda and provided a month in which we can highlight and showcase their contribution, their development, their culture, their tradition and customs. And since then, we have seen the growth of the recognition that all other ethnicity has enjoined with our first people to ensure that we build a nation that subscribes to our motto of one people, one nation, and one destiny. Dr. Irfaan Ali, our president, is also seriously pursuing the building of one Guyana, and therefore heritage theme this year was coined after that, where we are celebrating our traditional culture while we are building one Guyana. And indeed, it is appropriate as we strive to ensure that everyone is included in our national development and receives the support and benefit from the resources of this country. The Amerindian population remains a priority. It takes center stage of our government's agenda. And therefore, in this new term, in this term and beyond, we are focusing on what is relevant for our people's development. We are supporting agriculture, ecotourism. We are supporting the building of our human resource, not only in Amerindian villages across the 10 administrative regions, but across Guyana as whole. We're looking at youths, the elderly, and of course, every other single sector. And therefore today, I want to say that we pay homage to all the past leaders who have participated in bringing our first people to where we are today. And we also want to say that congratulations to the leaders of today, including all the Amerindian leaders who are working to bring development and make life better for our people. Thank you very much, and happy heritage.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. And we have listened to her speech and we are encouraged. At this time, we will again be entertained by the dance troupe. Mainstay, are you ready? All right, here they come to do another captivating performance. All right, I think I agree with your applause. I think you can do better. They deserve better than that. I don't know about anybody else, but I cherish our culture, our dances. You know, my father used to tell me that back in his day, they had a dance for everything. A baby boy is a different dance to a baby girl. You catch plenty lava is a different dance. Depends on what meat you catch is a different dance. Come on, put your hands together for that beautiful dance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we have been waiting for. A man of a noble caliber would be addressing us. A man whose humility has made him great. A man who is multi-talented. A man who can cook, dance, he can sing, and he seems to know all the dances. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about no other than His Excellency, our very own, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. My friend, the President of the United Nations General Assembly, colleagues from the Cabinet, the Chairman of the National Tushao Council, all our Tushaos, the regional chair, the members of the diplomatic community, technical people in public service, our teachers. Put your hands together for our teachers of this region. No, you can do better than that for me. In honor of the teachers and the children of this region, that you would say in local terms, give us a good cocktail. In honor of the teachers and the students from this region who performed so excellently that all of Guyana, all of us are so proud of these students. From one school, Anna Regina Secondary, we have more than 70%. Come on, stand up. No, we're doing this well. Whether you're from Canada as a High Commissioner, or you are from Queen's College in Georgetown, you are going to stand right now and sing. And we are going to celebrate with the children and the teachers of Region 2. You have done Guyana so proud, like the teachers and students all across our country. But I think this morning, we must recognize the exceptional performance. Put your hands together. Thank you. Please, you can have your seat now. I want to welcome, of course, our High Commissioner from Canada, but particularly our Ambassador for the European Union. I think this is his first official outing since he would have arrived officially. So welcome. I don't know about all of you guys, but right now, something is calling my name. And the way most of you are dressed, I don't know if your name is being called, but the water is definitely calling my name. And very quickly, I'm off of here and in the water. All right? So let me say to you how grateful I am to be here and to listen to your very kind and loving words. You're indeed very kind people and very loving people. I do nothing more or less than being exactly what you asked me to be. When you voted and you put your trust in myself and the government, you asked me to be your chief servant. And that is all I am, your chief servant. My respected brothers and sisters, as we work on building the One Guyana, as we work on constructing a future in which our destiny is cemented in one cause, our destiny is cemented in one idea, and that is the idea that from one singular thread called the thread of humanity.
And when we understand that we all come from that singular thread of humanity, we'll understand that any difference that anyone seek to bring between us is not part of that thread of humanity. And if we believe in that thread of humanity, and we believe that we're all creation from God, then we must believe that there is no difference among us. And there should be no difference among us. Regardless of where you live, regardless of how you look, regardless of how you feel. And that is why there is only one common approach and one common destination that belongs to us as Guyanese. And that is embodied in the concept of one Guyana. All of us together, all of us for each other, all of us side by side, lifting each other up and pulling each other forward. That is the only way that we are going to ensure true prosperity and the true fulfillment of the fruits of our labor. Put your hands together for one Guyana. If I was in church and it was Sunday, I would tell you amen. Today, I'm very pleased to say to you that in just 2 short years, in this community, we have been able to create more than 40 community-oriented jobs. More than 40 persons employed in the communities here in just 2 short years. 4 months ago, I came to this community. Where is young Fredericks, the former Tushal? Joel, where is Joel? I came to this community and we had an engagement with the community. And we made some commitments to this community. I want to thank the Minister of Finance and all the ministers and the regional authorities, Minister of Tourism, all who stuck to those commitments. And I'm so pleased that we have delivered on every single one of the commitments we made to you 4 months ago. As I speak to you, more than 14 members of your community are preparing or would have already entered a new training program to join the Army and the police force. Put your hands together for those young men and women. As I speak to you, Mainstay, all of Mainstay, all of Region 2 will be very pleased to know that we went to supplemental allocation and we have awarded the contract for 2 roads. We have awarded the contract for the Mainstay Road and we have awarded the contract for the Kapoi Road. These 2 roads, we promise you, more than 450 million Guyana dollars have been awarded to give you these 2 roads here in Mainstay and Kapoi. This will transform the communities. This will bring ease of access. This will bring the development that we're talking about. When I came here, I said to you, I want this community to be part of the food production system. And we told you that we will deliver to you 2 of the aquaculture marine cage. I'm pleased to tell you that those cages will have arrived, and based on your requests, because of these celebrations, we have postponed installation to after you celebrate. So you will have the first 2 marine cage in the country here in Mainstay to push aquaculture. We have not only earmarked the money to develop your poultry sector, but we have started the construction of the facility and we are buying the equipment. More than that, we have committed to you to expand the pineapple production, and we have already set aside the resources and the machinery to get you to expand what is the best pineapple in the world. The pineapple here from Mainstay. Those of you who are coming from out of Mainstay, from out of Region 2, make sure you have a taste of this pineapple. It is out of the world. That by itself is a tourism product. When I came here too, you asked about the water treatment facility. You wanted to have a water improvement facility. And the High Commissioner, you were there. You heard all these requests. Today I'm pleased to hand over a check of $3 million Guyana to the community for the water improvement facility here in the community. So Tushar, you can come forward and pick up this check. I hope that the Amazon Warriors will collect the check in the finals. There we go. Thank you very much. Tushar, don't wait too long. You want a longer check, maybe? You don't know your Tushar, you know. We are here in this community for the long game. Every single community must be part of the development story of our country. And the development story requires us to invest in the productive capacity of our country. No community is too small to participate in the productive capacity of our country. So what we have been doing is that we have been working on a national development plan that look at the advantages and competitiveness of each of those communities. And then to work on creating the investment in the infrastructure to support the development of your comparative advantage. That is why in these communities, you have an excellent opportunity to develop your tourism. For a matter of fact, many of the tourism facilities in this region were either completely booked so far for this year and are still completely booked to the end of the year. Very recently, for the first time, the National Duck Curry competition came to one of your communities here in this region. The Minister of Tourism will be working with you on an extensive program to provide the training, to provide the certification, and to help in the upgrade of the facility to support a strong, sustainable, and resilient tourism industry. We do not only want to build infrastructure, we want to build activities around the infrastructure. We want to build opportunities around the infrastructure. We want young people here to participate in the activities surrounding infrastructure. We have launched the GOLD program in a massive way in this region. But with the type of performance from the secondary schools in this region, very quickly, we have to put a new form of development to capture the talent that the region is producing. Because we don't want to create a situation where the talent must migrate to have opportunity. So we are now working to have not only call centers, but the whole innovation industry. We're working on having the whole innovation industry expanded to this region so that we can create higher paying jobs and more technical jobs. We are working on making agriculture attractive using research and development, science. These are the things that we are working on to ensure that young people become attracted to agriculture. So in these communities, our production will increase by technology that ensures resilience also. Important to these communities is access to energy. And I want to assure you that the project of having 30,000 new household solar units is well on the way. And very early next year, your communities will be benefiting from those facilities also. These are critical investments. The accomplishment at Anna Regina did not happen accidentally. There was a time when these regions had no electricity. We didn't have teachers. We didn't have secondary schools. We did not have the same opportunities like other regions. But because of equitable investment, because of recognizing the need to lift all of Guyana together, those investments were made on the successive People's Progressive Party civic government. And really, you have to be very, very, very unkind to your conscience not to understand that the development approach of this government is to bring every Guyanese along with us. Tomorrow, I'll be going into Whyaka, for example, and I would be opening the Barnum Drive Road that we reconstructed. Our housing program goes to every single Guyanese, and we're going to expand the housing program even to these communities. There is no other way. There is absolutely no other way but to build this country on a common platform of equitable development. That is a hallmark of this government. Equity and ensuring the entire population is lifted. So as I normally say, I am not interested in the clueless gaffe that is based on nothing but sensational talk. Because if we want to honestly examine the facts, and I challenge anyone to do an audit of the employment in all the public service entities, whether it's the ministries, the corporation, whatever, the joint services, do the audit and tell me honestly where the discrimination is. Where is it? Let us stop this nonsensical gaffe and understand that the only persons who are on the side of development and who are on the side of moving this country forward are those persons who do not see the development of this country from a lens of race and ethnicity. If you're looking at the development of this country from the lens of race and ethnicity, too bad, you're way behind. Those days are long gone, and not under this president and this government will it be allowed even to peep again. Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. I challenge those who scream every day about marginalization to do the audit of all the government entities and present the result. Match your rhetoric with facts. Match it with facts. My only goal, you see, I've already concluded in my life that I am on the same journey like every single one of you. We are on a journey that takes us to one destination. Who believe they're going to a different destination, God help you. But all of us going either to a cremation site or a burial ground. That is where all of us going. But you see, as a man of faith, I believe we can also go into a better place. And trust me, I have no intention not to enter heaven. I have no intention not to enter heaven. And my door is halfway open because in my interpretation of the faith, if I'm a just leader, I'm halfway in. And I don't intend not to be halfway in. So, let us be careful with the rhetoric. Let us position ourselves and our families and our communities to benefit from the development of this country. Let us position ourselves to make use of the opportunities. Get your children registered under the Gold Program. Get your children advancing their education. Make use of all the training programs that are coming your way. It will not happen overnight because the new types of jobs, the new opportunities that we are creating is coming along. but we have to prepare the human resources for those opportunities. And that is what we're doing today. So my dear brothers and sisters, today I am so pleased to be with you in Mainstay, a place where we can all stay. Just remember to pay your entrance fee in front before you get in. Right, Tushao? You reduce it? Oh, you didn't reduce it? I thought it's heritage, we're getting free pass today. Everything is free today. Everything is free? Oh, at the gate. Okay. I see the Minister of Tourism pork up and you say everything is free. I could assure you all the pepper pot would have gone. But let us enjoy today as a community. Let us enjoy today as part of a single Guyanese family. Let us today reflect on the great contributions of our Amerindian brothers and sisters, the sacrifices and the strength of their character. Let us reflect on the important role they play in promoting culture and safeguarding an important part of who we are as Guyanese. To our National Tushao Council Chair, all the Tushaos, and all our Armenian brothers and sisters, we are a nation truly grateful to you. Grateful for your sacrifices, grateful for your hard work, and I assure you, in the development story of this country, you will forever be part of the journey. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your very insightful speech. First of all, I just want to reiterate on some of the things the President mentioned. And you know, we go to money first. Thank you, Mr. President, for the check of $3 million. Come on, help us. Show an ocean of gratitude for this tremendous benefit. I would like to reiterate on the One Guyana concept. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, I just want to remind us all that building of One Guyana is no one-man show. All of us have to be part and parcel of this initiative. And together, indeed, we can build a One Guyana. Once again, put your hands together for the One Guyana concept. I would like to reiterate on what the President talked about, unity. And in agreement with what the UN President said, that the purpose of multiculturalism is unity. And I hope that all of us see that, and all of us work towards building unity in our country, Guyana. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Sarah Fredericks as she do a poem for us. Come on, put your hands together for Sarah Henry. As I said, she is also multitasking. She can sing and she can dramatize, and so again, you will be entertained.
My poem is entitled, I Am Not Ashamed. For centuries, my ancestors came to this land. They lived on the coast, the hills, and the highlands. Many years they survived because of their traditional integrity. Now today, it seems like we're ashamed of our identity. No, we must remember our great history, for it's we who named the rivers, the falls, and the mountains, so many to call. I am not ashamed. For it's we who can extract the deadly cyanide from the bitter cassava to make with sauce and arasuka. I am not ashamed. For it's we who know the bush sap, the bark to make you spark. I am not ashamed. For it's me can tell you come and tell you go and make you tell me sorry for what you don't even know. I am not ashamed. For it's me if I see a nice buy. aka Meki while Meki tail and then lefty tail. For it's me celebrating my traditional culture while building one Guyana. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, for sharing that poem. I am not ashamed, and indeed, I would like to elaborate. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed because I'm so thankful for the contributions we've made over the years. You know, our cuisine, our dances, our foods. I am just elated to know that we give this country the beautiful name Guyana. A land where we can now live together, 6 races, 6 diverse cultures, and we can be one. Put your hands together for Sarah Fredericks. At this time, that brought us to the end of the cultural presentation. We now go to the presentation of awards. And I think the Tushao will be handling from here. We have some special awardees. And so the Tushao will let you know more of that. Come on, put your hands together. You're getting cold. I don't know if it's a breeze or what, but this is Mainstay.
Thank you, Miss Joan. I know it's getting late, and I know people want to dance. However, what we would like to do is give some simple award, and we will begin with our children. The STEM program. I would like, the STEM coordinator is here with us. Carol Abrams. Is Miss Abrams around? Could Miss Abrams just step up and give us a brief? We know, Your Excellency, our children did well. And so just a brief word on the STEM program before we ask His Excellency to hand out these trophies that we have. Miss Abrams.
Good afternoon, Anna Regina Secondary School. Big up to Anna Regina. We have opened 40 learning centers across Guyana, and we have one here in Mainstay Lake. 8 of those learning centers participated in an international robotics competition with China, Malaysia, Australia, Russia, and our young people here at Lake Mainstay Learning Pod earned a bronze medal. So I want to big them up and say congratulations to our young people. And what they essentially did was they built a robot from scratch to solve a problem. And so they were outstanding. And I also want to say that 6 of those young people performed extremely well on the National Grade 6 exam. So we want to say congratulations to all of you.
Okay, thank you. We will now ask Jamie Williams and His Excellency. Jamie Williams. No, the big one. Yeah. And this is the Wabuni man. I would also like to say at the recently second school entrance examination, Jamie has been awarded President's College. We only learned that yesterday. We could like to have Yashoda Narayan, who is another member of the team. Yashoda Narayan. And Yashoda Narayan is also being awarded College. Tyra Stephanie, where's Tyra Stephanie? The other child. Who's the other piece? Yes. Rylan Williams. Rylan Williams, also President's College. Kezia DeYoung. Kezia DeYoung. Thank you, Your Excellency, our young scientist. We will now call Miss Tamala Williams. No, sorry, Miss Sharmela Singh, the teacher who was responsible for working with these children. Miss Sharmela Singh. Where's Miss Sharmela? Where's Miss Sharmela? Okay, pass. But did Miss Sharmela work along with the children? And those are our young scientists who build the robot. We will now ask our headmistress, Miss Tamala Williams. Miss Tamala Williams, as a young girl, she attended the Mainstay Primary School, moved on to secondary school, went through college, went through the university, has a degree in education, has been teaching for more than 18 years. She's in our school. Miss Tamala has done exceedingly well. We are proud of her. Miss Tamala, I will now ask the Honorable Nigel Darmlal. No, Honorary Jaina Multilateral Student. We have Miss Naomi Williams. Miss Naomi has been in the teacher profession for a number of years. What? No. What? Yeah, Miss Naomi Williams. She has recently graduated also with a degree in education from University of Guyana. We come in with you that Darcy.
Coming now.
Yeah, you Darmlal gone. Oh, could we have Honorable Darmlal again? Which one do you have to have again? Yes, Miss Iona.
Here.
Miss Naomi is also a counselor serving on the present council. Thank you, Miss Naomi, for your outstanding contribution in the field of education and on the village council. We will now have a long-serving woman, a woman who served this village for more than 20 years as a counselor. She's also a teacher by profession. She's the head of the Dredge Creek Primary School. We will now invite Miss Samantha Pearson Smith to come on stage. She is presently serving on the village council as our treasurer. More than 20 years as teacher, more than 20 years as a counselor. She was once our youngest counselor, and she's still here with us today. Thank you, Miss Samantha. We will also ask Mr. Joel Fredericks. Joel Fredericks. Joel served as a counselor also from 2020 to 2012. From 2012 to 2018, he served as the Tushao of the village. He also served as the chair of the National Tushao's Council for his outstanding contribution. we recognize him today. Thank you, Joel, for your contribution. We have another young lady who served on the council for many years. She served twice as deputy to Shaw. Presently, she is serving as my deputy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you a hard-working woman, a woman that I can call on any time of the day or night. She's always there, Miss Shondell Panans. This village council presently, we have more women than men on the council. More women than men. The deputy is a woman. The Trisha is a woman. However, among us, we have an outstanding gentleman. He is always there. At the events, he has to be there. He's the last to always leave. For his outstanding contribution, he's been serving as a councillor for many years. Mr. Tyrone Stepney. All right. We also have 3 students. I'm not sure if they're here. President's College. They're presently the second and third form. Just check. I will call their names. They're President's College students. Kenisha James, who is a member of the dance troupe also. Kenisha James, where is Kenisha? Come. Yes, and I take pleasure in asking Honorable Minister Daniel, because I know you have a special interest in PCC as a former PCC himself. Shiona Edwards, President College student. Is Shiona here? Shiona Edwards. Shamroy Edwards. Shamroy Edwards. Shamroy and Shiona. They're missing here, but I just want you to know Shamroy and Shiona, they are brothers and sisters. They both been awarded President College. They are third students. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you, Honorable Minister Daniel. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that has brought us to pull the curtains down on this afternoon's program. I guess you had a wonderful time, and continue to enjoy the wonderful ambience of Mainstay, and enjoy the foods and after party just after the program here. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, to bring the words of appreciation, I now invite just before Miss Naomi comes to bring the words of appreciation, I just want to remind you of some of the things that will be taking place this afternoon. We have firewood busing competition, naming of birds and trees, and firewari drinking competition. And you have got to stay back because there is more. I'm not going to name all, but this afternoon promised to be a delightsome afternoon full of wonderful activities. Yes, sure. The EU ambassador, we have already written his name down to be part of the Payawari drinking competition. Put your hands together. Hope he can take it. All right, we now call on Miss Naomi to do the words of appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that your stay here was grand, and I hope that you continue to enjoy all that we have to offer. Miss Naomi. And as the president rightly said, you know, you're just waiting what is calling, right? It's calling your name. So do enjoy, and every everything that you do responsibly because we want everybody to be safe at the end of the day. On behalf of the Mainstay Village Council, I take it as an honor to be telling thanks and to saying how much we appreciate all that you have done. I want to thank the council because I know they have worked really, really hard to bring this into reality. Come on, help me applaud the village council and the Tushao who have worked so really hard to make this a reality. And you've got to help me applaud the effort of the regional authorities because they play their lot. Put your hands together for the regional authorities. At this time, I would like to thank the president for coming here today. He's so gleeful. I just like that. And you know, something you see him on Facebook and he just make your day. Put your hands again for the president. I want to thank the ministers of government for coming, you and your visiting team, for coming here and embracing this beautiful program. I want to thank the NTC, NCN, for, you know, you hold a major part, you play a major part in televising and bringing this beautiful program across the length and breadth of Guyana. I want to thank all the EU and United Nations personnel for being here today. We are so thankful that you have embraced us with your prestigious presence. Once again, all those who have played a part, all the persons who have said poems and songs and dances, I want to thank myself for being the chair of this program this afternoon. Come on, you gotta put your hands together for Miss Joan Allen. Once again, thanks to everyone. Do enjoy, and be safe. God bless you.
Oh my sweet home, oh yes my home. Guyana is my home. Oh yes my home, my sweet sweet home. Moving from place to place, meeting with the kids. Moving from all around, this is my home. Joining hands together, loving one another in my home. It is my home. Oh yes, my home. Oh yes, my home. My sweet sweet home. Guyana is my home. Oh yes, my home. My sweet sweet home. This go right up to my Tumari. Atlantic seashore, across the Romului. Don't forget Amerindian is country. We are the Whyaka, Garrett, Barra,
What's up? For what's up?
One set on the page on iPad. Thank you. Whyaka.